ป่านที่ของพี่อยู่ทุกวันเนี่ยเป็นอธิปไตยของเขาแล้วพี่คิดยังไง
ไม่ใช่ถ้าเป็นของเขาเอาตั้งนานแล้ว
ใช่เหรอ
ไม่ใช่นี่30 ปีแล้ว40 ปีแล้วให้มาเอาทำไมไม่ใช่อยู่วันนี้พรุ่งนี้จะเอาโอเค
This Cambodian man dares to make a false and utterly ridiculous claim that the land on which he and his fellow Cambodians have been living for 40 to 50 years belongs to Cambodia. And the reasoning? Just simply because they have lived there for so many years, for decades. So the lands must therefore belong to Cambodia. Such logic is nothing short of absurdity. It is pure preposterous. It is a travesty of the truth of the worst kind. The land that he refers to is the yellow area on the map which lies within Ban Nongchan in Sakea Province, Thailand. The yellow area clearly represents hundreds of households and permanent settlements belonging to Cambodian civilians and even Cambodian soldiers, all of whom have encroached deep into Thailand's sovereign territory as proven by the boundary pillars that unmistakably mark the border. The entire situation began almost 50 years ago when Thailand, out of compassion, kindness, and unwavering humanitarian principles, opened its arms to hundreds of thousands of Cambodian refugees fleeing the brutality of war and genocide in their country. Camps were established in border provinces in Thailand where food, medicine, and medical treatment were provided, and land was offered as a temporary shelter for all those Cambodian refugees. But the land on which these Cambodian refugees were allowed to live temporarily are the lands that legitimately and legally belong to Thai people with officially recognized ownership documents. And these lands became the very soil that the Cambodians would later steal from Thai people. And when peace returned to Cambodia, many of the Cambodian refugees refused to go home, but instead shamelessly and falsely claimed these lands on Thailand's territory as their own, seizing them from the rightful Thai owners who had once given them mercy and refuge. The Cambodian refugees stole the land from Thai people that had given them life, the land that had provided them with food, medicine, and shelter when they were desperate and destitute. These lands are not just pieces of soil, they are the livelihoods, the heritage of the Thai families who have lived on and cultivated them for generations. When the owners of the lands who are Thai people try to reclaim their lands, the Thai people were met with threats, gunfire, and death. The very same people who pleaded for mercy turned against those who saved them. This Thai woman has been fighting for over 40 years to reclaim her own farmland, almost 80 acres, shamelessly seized by Cambodians since 1975. She recounts the day her husband and father-in-law took their cattle to graze on their family land. land that had been passed down for generations with legitimate ownership documents to prove it, but that day turned into a nightmare. Cambodians, armed with guns, stormed in, claiming the land was theirs. When her husband and father-in-law protested, showing proof of ownership, her father-in-law was shot dead on the spot, and her husband was wounded by gunfire. This Thai woman, who had given birth only weeks earlier, had to clutch her newborn in her arms and run for her life, fleeing the relentless hail of gunfire that rained down on her own farmland.
โอ้ยสงสัยเพราะว่าเกิดทีหลังมั้ง
This Thai lady also faced firsthand the atrocity of Cambodian soldiers who have stolen her farmlands for over 40 years and threatened that if she dared to step onto this land, she would be shot or killed by landmines planted by those Cambodian soldiers. These farmlands, the lifeblood of innocent Thai villagers, are not in disputed zones or gray areas. They are deep within Thailand's sovereign territory, clearly demarcated by boundary pillars that leave no room for doubt. What has happened here is not only encroachment, it is betrayal, violence, and theft born of ingratitude. It is an unforgivable violation against the kindness and humanity of the Thai people who once saved their neighbors from death, only to be repaid with deceit, aggression, and bloodshed.